Once upon a pandemic, those might be the first words of Emily Autenrieth's business memoir. This Elk Grove entrepreneur has done something that many couldn't. As the coronavirus swept the country, she not only started a bookstore, but has kept it thriving. She joins me now live to share how the virtual world helped save her real one and how the mission of her business is really resonating with discriminating readers. Emily, welcome to Fox 40 News at 11.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
About 200,000 American businesses failed, disappeared during the first year of the pandemic. You started your brick and mortar shop, A Seat at the Table Books, not in March or April of 2020 when the stark nature of the situation was still kind of unknown. You opened your doors in late November 2021 when the Delta variant was surging. What were you thinking?
We need a bookstore cafe, and we're so far into a pandemic that is not yet relenting, but we need this, and we need this now. We need a community space where everyone is welcome, where everyone has a seat at the table, where we have books available that represent all of the incredible identities and backgrounds in Elk Grove. And because we saw this need, we had to fill it.
We all kind of think of bookstore coffee shops like yours as hangout spots. That's kind of exactly what we're not supposed to be doing during the pandemic, lingering in places for a long time with people that we don't know. So how did this work over there on Laguna Springs Drive? What'd you do?
We have 3,300 square feet of space with tall ceilings and good ventilation. We're also very serious about following the state and county mask mandates. And we have an online component to our business that we've had since we opened as a pop-up bookstore in 2020, which allows you to place your orders online and pick up in store or get them shipped, so you have very low contact with anyone.
And you just mentioned some of this. You've really been able to optimize the Instagram and especially the shopping feature on Facebook. So why specifically do that and not just put up like a regular post? How has the difference in that shopping feature helped you?
Facebook and Instagram have allowed us to connect with communities that are spending their time online and avoiding being in physical spaces and that value the same things we do. We're able to share our message with people who want to see themselves represented, want to learn about each other's experiences, want to connect with other community members who share their desire to smash the chirarchy, which is an intersectional term for patriarchy. And because of the way that virtual spaces like our Facebook supporter group, our Facebook page, our Instagram page allow people to connect when and where they're available, it's allowed us to create a much stronger community despite the lack of in-person opportunities.
Virtual buzz or in-person buzz, you really set your intention with this business as inclusivity. It's in the name. You want A Seat at the Table Books to be a place where everyone feels welcome and accepted, where every type of person can find themselves on the shelves. Why is that so important to you, and have you found those kind of welcoming spaces lacking in Elk Grove?
I grew up in an environment where we did not celebrate or understand diversity, and where identity was very kind of limited to the people that were in your immediate space. And because of that, I know just how dangerous that is and how hard it is to unlearn the messages that I grew up with. So I want to give my two children, who are almost 7 and almost 12, and everyone else in our community, the opportunity to grow up differently, to learn about each other, and have a stronger community as a result.
All righty. Well, thank you for coming in this morning to share how you have found success during the pandemic and that message you're trying to share with the community. We appreciate you.
Thank you.